So you're all experts here. I would like to give you a glimpse of what the government is doing, what the government side we are doing, what from the Kerala government of India, what we are doing, and what is the real issues we face in cybercrimes. The first thing I would like to talk is the serious issue affecting our critical infrastructure. Right in December 2022, the 5 servers of AIMS were hacked and 1.3 TB data were encrypted by ransomware. I know you will all discuss this. It took 2 weeks to restore. Around 3 to 4 crore patients' records were compromised, including high-level political personalities. We don't know who. So that's the kind of impact it had. Of course, it got us into a shock. The tools we used were WannaCry, Mimikits, and Trojans were used in the attack. It was found the emails, 2 Proton mails which was used in the attack were traced back to Hong Kong and China's Henan province. Similarly, power grid attacks. In 2022, last year alone, the Chinese hackers attempted hacking on 7 power grids of India. In October 13, 2020, in Mumbai Central District the power outage was for a whole day, and it was due to hacking by a Chinese group called Red Echo. That group was behind it. That was a Chinese state-sponsored hacking group. So China has the, I think, most number of APT groups behind state-sponsored hacking right now in the world. And this 2020 incident happened just after our skirmishes with them in the Ladakh region. So again, it's not China alone. In 2019, North Korea hackers attacked the Kudankulam nuclear power plant and tried to steal the nuclear reactor designs. So this is a serious issue. Critical infrastructure is a serious issue where the government needs to act, where every one of us may be concerned. So this is one of the key issues which most of us don't discuss, but again, a very, very important cybercrime, which affects the country as such. So we are working on it. Right now in Government of Kerala, we are working on the government systems, how to protect our government systems. We have made our Kerala Police Department much better one. The systems, we have set up a NOC. We are setting up a SOC for Kerala Police Department. But similarly, we are working on 16 other police departments. The Kerala Police Cyberdome is working on it to protect them, to make them better, to train their in-house teams. I think this was already talked in the morning by Mukbil. So in 2025, it is expected that the expected losses due to cybercrime will be $10.5 trillion. So, which is economically, it is going to be really a big issue. We need to focus on this and we need to tackle this. No government or no organization or no person can ignore cybercrimes any longer. But the most issue affecting the individuals or the public are financial frauds in this country. So what is happening is what is being reported in India as per several NCRB figures, National Crime Records Bureau or otherwise. It is just a minuscule of what is happening right now. The reported data is around 50,000, 58,000 cybercrimes, but that is not what is happening. That is even less than 1% of what is happening right now, the fin frauds. Of course, the malware and ransomware attacks have increased tremendously, but what we face in the police department, the main issues are social engineering and phishing, are the main techniques used even now to steal money from people. This is the basic thing. A week ago, an elderly gentleman, a retired government servant, met me, saying that he lost 21 lakhs in 4 hours. Um, Again, a cyber criminal from Mumbai, he told, I am a Mumbai police officer, and he called him and threatened him, made extortion. 4 hours, he lost 21 lakhs. His whole pension money or whatever, so everything was lost. So this is the kind. Social engineering used by cyber criminals are very, very effective. Again, phishing. A lot of phishing keeps on happening. We right now cracked, Cyberdome has cracked too many fake Yono SBI sites. At least 4 sites we could crack, and we traced it to Jharkhand. So this keep happening. So a lot of social engineering phishing happens. Most of them public don't know. Still, they give the KYCs, they give their OTP, they give their ATM pins. Still, this is happening, and this is the most form of financial cyber frauds happening right now in India. And of course, we have a problem of fake SIM cards and virtual mobile numbers. This is being widely used in financial frauds right now. Cryptocurrency frauds are taking up in a large way, particularly cities like Bangalore, it's huge. It is amounting to thousands of crores. I am not joking. It is amounting to thousands of crores, and what is being reported is very minimal. And in Kerala, of course, we have around 20 cyber crimes already reported on cryptocurrency frauds. So we say Kerala has very less cyber criminals compared to other parts of India. But still, this is what is happening. The challenges, the major, most important challenge we face in the police department otherwise is lack of awareness, public awareness. Public are just not aware what are the mechanisms available with the government to report. In cybercrime, if you report it quickly, you are going to recover. There's a higher chance of recovering your money. Now, I will say around 90% chance of recovering your money. So it's always report quickly. So for that, you need to be aware. So many people are just not aware about the government mechanisms. They are not aware about the financial frauds, risks. They are not even a basic awareness of what is happening. So we need to do a lot to bring about a change in how we do awareness. The government, the media, the organizations, everybody working, every stakeholder needs to put up more efforts on that. Again, technology keep evolving. Cyber criminals are using, now we know, they're using AI, like deep video fakes, deep audio fakes. They use it for ransomware attacks. So technology is being leveraged more by the cyber criminals. Law enforcement, we are struggling with the government to fight with the government to get us more tools, better tools, to give us more money to purchase more tools. So we always are in fight with our governments to realize the problems as such. Encryption, anonymized technology, of course. So we have the problems with Telegram, we have problems with all encryption technologies which is being used, and where the problem is to get the evidence and present before the court and prove that they have done crime. Capacity building, never good enough, never enough. So we need to train our police officers, prosecutors, judges, everyone concerned, forensic scientists, everyone concerned, and every government department in this. Legal framework, not at all enough. We passed the IT Act in 2000 and got some amendments in 2008, but that's not good enough. But it is going to change. States, we still don't think as one. When cyber attacks happen across states and across countries, we still think of very, very parochial and think very, very regionally. That doesn't help. Similarly, internationally also, we don't act in a coordinated manner. So these are the main challenges. Of course, what we have done right now, good thing is the I4C, the Indian Cyber Coordination Center, is really good, Cybercrime Coordination Center, so I4C, the 4Cs. That has actually reworking. For the past 6 months, it's quite active, and past few months, they have done a real good job in bringing policy making, in bringing coordination between states. They are doing a fine job. There is a national cybercrime reporting portal, which is becoming active. More and more people are using it for reporting crimes. 1930. Still several people don't know there is a toll number for reporting cybercrime called 1930. That is the first thing you should do. Anywhere in the country, anything, any financial losses, immediately report to 1930. People still need to bring more awareness. Every person in this country should know about this 1930. Still, people don't know, but it is getting better. Kerala, we have recently started Kerala Cyber Crime Coordination Center. That is going to tackle primarily the financial frauds happening in the cyber world. Cyberdome, you all know. Cyberdome, we are doing a job. Our focus is on cyber security and R&D. We do a lot on R&D. We have developed a dark web monitoring tool recently, and we are using it to crack the dark web. CCSE is specifically focused on CSAM, child sexual abuse online, and we are cracking down through various P&T operations. We take action intelligence, we operate on the individuals. So we do a lot of good work. In Kerala and India, we are improving. Of course, capacity building, we need to do more. So in Kerala, we have realized, we have educated all our officers on all recent cybercrime trends, on forensic techniques and cryptocurrencies, frauds, investigation. We keep teaching them. It's never enough, but we are doing a job. But it's not alone Cyberdome does and Kerala Police does. Everybody should do it. The capacity building should be done by all the stakeholders. That is very, very important. That is the only way we can tackle it very, very effectively. Coordination, agencies, because the ISPs, some ISPs give us information, some ISPs don't give information. Is while tackling a cybercrime, everybody should coordinate and make it quick and efficient. Only then it works between governments. So the coordination is very, very important, but that is, now it is becoming better. That's what I should say. Policy gaps, already I4C has taken up in a good way. They are filling the policy gaps. The MHA is talking to all the Ministry of Home Affairs, India is talking to all the concerned departments, Ministry of Telecommunication, Ministry of IT. They are talking to all the concerned and they are bringing about changes. Ministry of Finance, for example, recently the loan apps have been dealt with because of the several policy discussions by the Government of India and presided by MHA. So that's how the crackdown has happened on the loan apps and improving laws. Sessions have been taken 3 months back from all of us. They are going to change. The large change is going to happen at the legal framework of India. Cyber forensic abilities, of course, we are trying to improve. In Kerala, we are trying to increase the personnel. We are trying to train them and make them better. Awareness, of course, as media, CISOs, you all have a role in improving awareness. We do have in the government as well. So we are putting our efforts in that regard. Some of the offensive strategies which some of us we are using, like coordinated preemptive arrests. We do in case of Cyberdome, we do act on cyber criminals, especially in CSAM. We do coordinated preemptive strikes. That is one way. If we coordinate and act and arrest them en masse, it is going to have an impact. Again, there are cybercrime is not an individual crime. It is always or more of an organized crime. So many are involved in it. It's a business and many are involved. So we need to identify the gangs, their individuals, key individuals. We need to scrutinize them, make a document and act on them holistically. If we do that, again, it is going to have an impact and we are doing it. And locations, not all places are proactive in cyber crimes. Cyber criminals are also located in locations. For example, Jamtara is very famous, Jharkhand. But similarly, around 8 to 10 locations are identified by the I4C where focused attention is given, focusing on prevention of cyber crimes and arresting those individuals, bring them to justice. Speedy and efficient prosecution. Once cybercrime happens, it takes a lot of time because the judges don't know about cybercrimes. They don't know. We are trying to educate them. We are trying to make them better. So they need to learn. Prosecutors again have to learn. So by doing that, we need to bring an efficient process. Any cybercrime happens, justice should be delivered within a year. If it can happen, it is going to have a large impact. So regarding cybersecurity, we need to identify and remove vulnerabilities and security weaknesses, whether it is organizations, government departments, anywhere, individuals. Digital hygiene needs to be improved. We need to do all this. Once we do, this is going to again, as an offensive strategy, can work. Hacking the hackers. January 26 this year, FBI announced that they have hacked the Hive ransomware network, and for 8 months before that, they have taken over the dark web portal of the Hive, and as well as they have taken over the command servers of Hive. So they could do it along with Europol, Dutch law enforcement, and German law enforcement. It is the international coordinated response that helped crack down on Hive, which stole nearly $100 million US in 2 years. So similar kind of action happen in all major international crime, cybercrime syndicates. It can really help, and such kind of strategies do work. And India needs to be part of that. Still, there is a long, long road ahead for us. We need to work, all of us need to work really hard on cybercrime prevention, on strategies, improving cybersecurity. We have beginning to do some work, some good work, and I am sure such a large country, we need to have a coordinated response, and we will soon lead in this sphere as well, the sphere of cybersecurity and cybercrime prevention and action. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.